Hey YouTube, it's Lisa Bean and happy Monday. I am coming at you with my week 48. You think that I would have this down by now and know the week by the time I come on video. Yes, week 48 because it's my 11-month surgiversary. I had my surgery done on July 1st, 2013, weighing in at 266 pounds. I had that surgery done at the Lehigh Valley Hospital, located in Allentown, Pennsylvania, with Dr. Harrison, great surgeon. And today I weigh in at 174, so that is no pounds lost since last week. Stayed the same. If I did half pounds, if I did ounces or whatever, I'd probably be up a half a pound because I weighed in at 174.5. But since the start, I never did halvesies, so I'm going to keep it at 174 steady. And, so no different. Last week, I lost 3 pounds. This week, I lost 9 and didn't change a damn thing that I did, Still exercised the same, still ate the same, so I don't get it. And I don't care anymore. Like, I'm past getting it. So I'm just going to do what I do every day, and whatever happens, happens. Fine enough with me. Funny because I range between sizes, obviously, just like being bigger depending on the maker and such, because there were a couple pants, some capris that I bought, some pedal pushers, Bermuda shorts that I bought that are size 10, and then there's some that are 12. So I range between a 10 and a 12. And, depending on. So, and my jeans are a size 12 right now. Although they are loose at the waist, I probably could wear 10s. But I'm just going to use what I have until there's a significant change. I still buy, funny enough, I still buy extra large tops, large and extra large tops. A lot of extra large. I don't know if it's just like so used to grabbing that bigger size, always an XXL or, 2X or 1X. Like, my mind, I guess, can't comprehend. I mean, even my X large shirts are still kind of loose. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I can't have a tight fitting shirt. It's weird. It's a weird thing. And maybe I'll get past that, but I don't know. Short video, nothing really to say. An NSV that I had, I went to my mother-in-law's this weekend to help do some things around there. And my mother-in-law has a really long driveway, and it goes uphill. Like, I'm talking a long driveway. I don't know how many feet or whatever. If I brought my phone out here, I would have showed you. I took a picture. I'll paste it on Facebook. I took a picture of her driveway, which is pretty filled. And before, like, if someone asks to get the mail, they have, to go down to get your mail or drop off garbage or whatever. It's like it's called a gator. Kind of looks like a golf cart, but it like can go through weeds and hills and terrain and stuff like that. You could go off-roading with it. They take that down to get the mail or to drop off their garbage from their house. And so I would always take that if I was going down to the bottom or taking a ride around their property. They have like 55 acres of land. I would go on that and take a ride around. So in the morning, I went down the driveway and I walked up and down the driveway a couple times. And then, like 3 times, I proceeded to walk down the driveway and then jog it and run up this hill, as fast as I can 3 times. And a little winded, but not bad. So that was an NSV because I would never walk down that driveway. I mean, I'd stand at the top going, no way. And I did that. So that was great. Bad point to the trip is you know, not that I did eat out of my calories, because I didn't, but I probably didn't make the best choices when I was there. I did take single bites of things, like they celebrated, even though my daughter's birthday was like 2 weeks ago, they didn't see her, so we celebrated her birthday again, and they had cake and they had ice cream cupcakes. And although I did not have a piece, I did have bites out of each. I did have for breakfast some hash browns, which I normally would never have with my breakfast, but I did choose to have some, and they tasted delicious. So, one of the things that I recognize that I think is hard for me still is when I'm in my element, when I'm at home and I'm in a routine, I could do very well. I did notice as soon as I'm out of my element around a bunch of people that are in a different eating setting than I am, it does get to be a struggle for me. I did bring some things. I brought some bars and jerky, protein drinks, to have on hand. But I think it was a struggle to be around everyone who was not eating like me. And, for breakfast it was regular bacon and hash browns, home fries, homemade, the potatoes mixed, I'm sure, fried up with butter and onions, and it was so good. And regular bacon and regular eggs with cheese on the top, and, sub sandwiches, and, wings and roast for dinner, and potatoes and fries. And, it was just to be out of my element, it gets to be challenging, and it really tempts me. I could stay on plan for the most part, but I probably try things. I took a bite of cake. I normally wouldn't. I'm not saying that that's the worst. That is not bad to do it. I'm just saying there is that slippery slope that around different people it is harder to maintain the lifestyle. But what I kept saying in my head is it's not my day, it's not my normal routine. So to be out and trying things out of the norm here and there is not wrong, And another NSV that I forgot to say is on this Gator, this off-road vehicle. When I used to drive it last year, when I sat in the steering wheel would rub up against my belly, my shirt. It would make a black mark on my shirt because the way the seat was, you couldn't move the seat is like stationary. So the steering wheel, when I would turn, would just skim and rub my belly. Well, what was nice when I sat in the steering wheel, I had like this much room. The steering wheel was nowhere near as my belly at all. So that was a great NSV. Definitely no mark on my shirt this year. And sorry, you're going to hear the garbage man's coming. He's on the street behind me. So yeah, that was great. So I'm looking forward to it. Just it's great. It's just, this warm weather coming up, and it was a great weekend, and to be out helping do yard work and going up that hill and just doing things that I could do before, but was a struggle, seemed so much easier. And another NSV that I noticed was that this weekend with the nice weather, I didn't sweat like a pig like before. As soon as I'd walk out of my house or take a shower, I was sweating, and as soon as I exerted any energy, I was sweating. And it was so nice to not be sweating every freaking second. Like, it was so nice. It was just exciting. And in 2 weeks, I'm, going to be going on vacation. And we're going to Virginia, and we're going to, I forget the name offhand, Shenandoah. It's like Shenandoah Valley or some shit. They have these big blue-ass mountains, or I don't know. It's like in Nowhereville. I don't think it's like a ton of shit outside of the resort to do, but they do have zip lining, and I've never done that, and I'm not really big on rides. But I said to my husband, I think that's going to be one of my things on my bucket list, to get outside of my comfort zone and be able to do that. So I'm going to give that a whirl. So everybody, have a great week. Make the most out of it. Short video. So I'll see you next week. Bye.